They told they wouldn't mind taking money, cash from the candidates. I think we are into a very, very serious situation in terms of the political parties' funding. I hope if IT follows this through very thoroughly, and Aam Aadmi Party also comes out clean, or Sonia Gandhi's Congress comes out clean, that could be a beginning point for doing something on party funding.
No, but is there, you see, Professor, can I say one thing? I say one thing. I love your sarcasm, but I assure you it was not intentional. I only would like to tell you, Professor.
I'm not able to.
No, Professor.
Kindly tell your name and tell who is speaking.
No, I am saying the Arnab here. I am saying, Arnab, I am telling you that I love your sarcasm, Professor. I assure you it's not political. It's not intentional, because you are among politicians, and if you've noticed, there are 4 politicians on the program, they've all spoken. The problem with the professor is he's not fully a politician yet. He's a professor and he also dabbles in politics. So he got the 5th chance to speak. You're the only person on the panel, you're not yet with a political party. That's why you are not able to jump into this debate earlier. But that's on a lighter note. That's on a lighter note, sir. My question goes back. My question goes back now to the Congress party and to the Aam Aadmi Party. And don't feel victimized, Pankaj Gupta and Sanjay Jha. It's a very serious question, and I genuinely would also like to place on record that the Bharatiya Janata Party has a lot to do about the transparency of its own money. I want to know from the BJP the following questions. Do they not use these coca companies? Have they not received a single rupee from these coca or bogus companies? These 900 crores, 1000 crores plus of funds which they have received and used in general elections, can they tell the people of India that not 1 rupee has been taken from bogus companies of the kinds that are being questioned now? These questions goes to you, Sambit Patra and Narayan Vyas. Because otherwise I'll pull out. Can you promise today? Can you swear today on national television, both of you, that both of you have not taken a single rupee through these similar routes?
Arnab, these are astronomical sums. The Bharatiya Janata Party is a beneficiary of thousands of crores of corporate money.
Narayan Vyas.
Society is investigating
Sambit Patra.
It will find
Arnab, can I come in for a second?
Of illegal money that the BJP has.
No, respond.
The pot calling the kettle black.
Arnab,
it's a real joke.
Oh God, Sanjay, please for a second, please relax. Arnab, before I answer your question, which is a very pertinent one, I just wanted to ask our beloved professor, we all love Professor Vaidyanathan. He had a point to make in the very beginning that probably the coca company donated to Aam Aadmi Party for the probity bit. But in a lighter mode, Professor, I would like to ask, the coca company donated to both the Aam Aadmi Party for probity, but why did it donate the Congress, the corruption? That means the coca company was donating to corruption also and probity as well. This is something I believe only you can decipher. And
no, but why are you not answering my question? How much money have you taken from coca companies? How much money have you taken from coca companies?
For Congress,
we do not believe in round tripping of money.
For Congress, they gave only 10 lakhs.
You
don't believe in round tripping of money. You've not taken any money from front companies like this.
Of money, we have always followed in letter and spirit whatever the constitution and the law of this country has laid. Every time we have gone to the election commission, submitted our accounts. Only day before yesterday we have finished this election. Our candidates will go to the election commission, submit all the donations that we have received. If we are under the income tax laws of this country, anyone is open under the RTI laws to the income tax department.
Be careful, because tomorrow nobody should be.
Our accounts.
Pankaj Gupta is asking you a counter question. Pankaj, yes. Yes, Pankaj.
Sambit, 80% of your money is unaccounted for, or it is from unknown sources. Why don't you come clean on that? We have been telling time and again that we are taking this as an opportunity, that if we have done anything wrong, we should be told or we should be punished for that. We have said that if the companies which donated to us are wrong and they should not have donated, then proper action needs to be taken against them. We are taking this as an opportunity to tell everyone concerned that all the political parties should come clean with their funding. Rules should be laid out fresh if it is required. New rules should be laid out if it is required.
Pankaj, your statement is wrong.
And just
Pankaj, your statement is wrong. Because you are saying if these companies... if you are saying...
Why is it wrong?
I'll tell you why it's wrong. You are saying two things at the same time. One, you are saying if these companies have given us money and if we have done something wrong, we accept it. And then you are, at the same time, you are saying, I can't be responsible for where the money comes from as long as I get it from check. It just makes no sense. I mean, understand this, Pankaj. Pankaj. No, I'll tell you, it makes absolutely no sense for the same reason. One second.
Pankaj, there is a line.
Pankaj.
There is a line from the political parties. Yes.
Pankaj, the question to you is, if for instance, what you're actually getting, because these front companies are only a front, that's why they're called front companies. The real person with the cash is behind somewhere. Right? There is somebody who has cash. There is somebody who's taking part in the black economy of this country. There is somebody who's avoiding taxes. That's the only reason they are using these front companies to convert the cash into check. These front coca companies are only cash to check generation companies. They are not. Nobody with a legitimate check. No, nobody with a legitimate check, Pankaj Gupta, will go to a coca company and say, I want to route my check through your company.
Arnab, that is what we are saying. Arnab, that is what we are saying.
So what are you saying? Somebody is routing. No, Pankaj, just listen to me. Pankaj, just give me half a minute, and then we can debate this.
Done anything wrong?
Pankaj, we can debate this. Just give me half a minute. Just give me my point to you. Pankaj, listen to me, please. Okay. My point. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just making one point with you. See, Pankaj, look at it logically. Somebody has cash and is using these coca companies to convert the cash to check, and then is giving you the check. Right? So there is an original benefactor. You are saying two things. You are saying as long as I am getting it in check, it doesn't matter where it came from. I disagree with that, because suppose what you are actually getting is black money, hawala money, illegally procured money, drug money, narcotics money, and God forbid, Mr. Pankaj Gupta and Sanjay Jha, money with terror links. You cannot then absolve yourself of responsibility by claiming that you have disclosed your sources online. You can't say, I disclosed my sources online. What if tomorrow Dawood Ibrahim is somewhere there sitting behind giving money to political parties? You see, you have a response. No, Sanjay, Sanjay, you understand my point.
For the last 9 months. 1 minute, if the income tax has had information that these are shell companies, why haven't these companies been frozen? Why hasn't the enforcement directorate, etc., gone down to hunt where the directors are? The entire police should be out.
No, but you both understand my point. No, Sanjay and Pankaj, you dispute my point.
But what kind of a government do you have? No, 1 minute. This government chooses
Sanjay, you're again on the issue of timing.
Before the election.
No, Sanjay, the problem is
you are making
the problem is that Sanjay, see,
what is this government capable of?
Sanjay, you are going back to the issue of timing. I am not on the issue of timing. I am not on the issue of timing, Sanjay Jha. Why don't you understand? I am not on the issue of timing. Don't keep going back on the issue of timing. I am on the issue. I am on a bigger issue. I am on a bigger issue.
Arnab, since you are saying, but since you are saying there could be serious mastermind criminals behind it, isn't it the job of this government to nab those criminals?
You see, what you are doing is passing the parcel.
Doing for the last weeks.
What you are doing is passing the parcel. Professor Vaidyanathan and Sambit Patra can answer that.
We have responded to the IT notice giving the
Professor Vaidyanathan and Narayan Vyas want to come back. Professor Vaidyanathan.
If that is fake, let the government investigate it.
Okay, Professor Vaidyanathan wants to come in, please. Sanjay, 1 second. Professor Vaidyanathan, yeah.
I think, the Aam Aadmi Party has been very hurried, rather. If they had got 19,900 from several people, no question would have come. I think, less than 20,000, and they have been very enthusiastic. Secondly, this defunct company seems to be very intelligent. They gave only 10 lakh to Congress party, sort of, small amount.
Why?
Because the huge amount has gone into the Aam Aadmi Party critique. And this issue is very, very important. I think maybe Aam Aadmi Party itself can start on that, or Congress can start on this, in terms of cleaning the process of funding of political parties. Why I am telling about these two parties are today accused or asked to explain. They can come clean, and then they can start a movement actually, that this whole issue of funding of parties should be more transparent.
Sure.
And it should be cleaned up. There is no need for all these 20,000 barrier and other thing. Today everything is electronically generated, and you can keep track of all the accounts. Even if it is 10 rupees, it is possible for you to keep track.
No, but
I think all the political parties.
That is what we do.
Most importantly, must come forward to clean up this entire process
so
of
that's a long-term thing. That's a long-term thing. No, that's a long-term thing.
It's not a long-term thing. It shouldn't take more than 1 year. You see, Bihar election is coming. Let us be very, very clear. Before Bihar election, this can easily be done. It's not something which cannot be done or anything.
Yeah, but
let every party keep track of what is it taking. And this is not something which is impossible.
You know Jai Narayan Vyas.
It's within the realm of all the political parties.
No, you know Jai Narayan Vyas. I want to get him back to the debate. Pankaj, it's very interesting. Money goes into the politics of this country. Politicians cannot say to the people of India, we'll take money regardless of source. And I must say, Pankaj, it is extremely disappointing to me today. Yesterday, you won 67 out of 70 seats. Congratulations to you. No, 1 second. But I must tell you, I must forewarn you, Pankaj Gupta. Like I said earlier, earlier the Aam Aadmi Party had become very arrogant, and then, you reduced your arrogance. It was a good thing. People liked the less arrogant AAP. But you must not look at everything only through a political lens. Now, your argument cannot be like, this is why the Congress party is in trouble. They keep saying, so what if we took a little bit of money, they got more money from other sources. My question to you is whether you took 2 rupees or 2 crore rupees from these people.
We have never said so what. Arnab, we have never said so what. We are saying that as far as we are concerned, we have not done anything wrong. We want the investigations to be done, and we told that what has been what is done in the whole process.
Are you shocked?
And on the same note, I'm saying that the professor what he suggested, we have already done that.
No, I'll look at long-term solutions later. No, I'll look at long-term solutions.
No,
I look at long-term solutions.
It is not a long-term solution. Arnab, just give me one line. Allow me to say one line. That we have already started the process of collecting cash electronically. For each rupee collected, we issue a receipt at the same time. And we collect all the information about the donor at that point.
Pankaj, you are doing 10% and not doing 90%. I'm sorry, Pankaj. Then you are doing 10% and not doing 90%.
No.
You are into the. One second, Pankaj. Pankaj, what you are doing is you are making Pankaj, what you are doing is you are publicizing the fact. You are publicizing the fact that you put it online. That, I'm sorry, but that is drama. You actually have to go into the details of who is paying you that fat check. So you can't say it doesn't matter to me as long as I put the check number online. That's, then what you're doing is you're marketing honesty, but you're not actually being honest. Yes, Jai Narayan Vyas, why don't you disclose your 80% of your funds which come from unknown sources? Hundreds of crores.
I will tell Arnab one minor point.
Yes, Jai Narayan Vyas.
Arnab,
we have disclosed.
Arnab, one minor point.
Who's making?
I fully agree with the professor.
Yes.
I am in full agreement, total agreement with the professor that there is a need to clean up the sources and also have better transparency, and it should be done, and the technology now being available, it should be possible. That beginning has to be made. Having said this, I am also surprised by a very simplistic approach of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Which is what?
They say that we have got the funds by the check. So it's like saying that to copy in the examination is no crime, but to get caught is the crime. Now, I think it is not only that you get check, there are several ways of getting checks. The check, the person who is giving that check, their background, the source is more important. That is where they have omitted the scrutiny. And because it has surfaced, now they are saying we will find out.
And you've done that for each one of your donors?
This would have gone unnoticed.
You've done that for each one of your donors?
You account for 10 rupees, you account for 20 rupees, and you do not account for 2 crore.
You've done that for each one of your donors, Mr. Jai Narayan Vyas? Yes, Pankaj is responding. Yes, Pankaj.
I think
Arnab.
Let Pankaj respond first. Yes, Pankaj.
Arnab.
What we have put everything on the website, and we are now being questioned that why are we putting on the website, and even after putting it on the website, we are not correct. You have said that you are not disclosing 90% but only disclosing very little. All of the money which we have collected till date has been put on the website. Why would we hide anything if there
How
is
does that
anything wrong?
matter?
We have, this is the requirement.
You didn't answer my question.
This is the requirement.
You didn't answer my question.
You should.
No, you didn't.
I have answered all the questions.
No, you haven't. You tell me, Pankaj, are you sure the money you got is not black money?
Continue to
no, 1 second. Simple question.
How does it matter?
And completely transparent.
No,
again,
are you sure that the money you are getting is not black money?
Arnab.
Now, are you sure the money you are getting is not black money, Pankaj?
Companies.
No, let Pankaj answer.
Arnab, I will answer that.
Yeah.
I'm answering that. There are hundreds of companies donating to hundreds of all the parties.
See, again, then
Can we be sure of all the companies that they are...
No, I'm asking you.
Arnab,
you answer for yourself.
You have to understand that.
You answer for yourself. No, that is, you're dodging the question.
As a political
no,
party,
Pankaj, you're dodging the question. I am asking you.
No, we are not.
Everybody is responsible for themselves. You cannot answer that. The way... No, 1 second. Your question is...
Okay.
Your question is like, if I ask you, have you committed a crime? If I were to ask you, have you committed a crime? 1 second.
As a political party...
I'm asking you, Pankaj, 1 minute.
We have not committed any crime.
Pankaj, answer my question. Pankaj, answer my question. Pankaj, answer my question, please. And I want you and Sanjay Jha to answer a simple question. Tonight, at least the case is on two parties, so I'm asking up with you. My question is simple. Are you sure that the money which you are getting through these coca companies, which you on television today have admitted that it appears to you it's a coca company? I think it's a very big admission. The Aam Aadmi Party admitting that this company through whom the money came appears to be a coca company from the available evidence is a very, very important comment. I am asking you, Pankaj, since that admission has been made, you and Sanjay Jha tell me...
on behalf of the Congress Party...
You don't make a statement. Take my question, Mr. Jha.
Please, Arnab, I have said it before.
Mr. Jha, take my question, and my question to you is: Are you sure it's not? Are you sure it's not black money?
Well, let me tell you, the Congress Party, I'm repeating it again, this is for the third time on your program, we have responded to the notice.
Answer the question, are you sure that what you got through this coca company is not black money?
I'm telling you a very germane issue that
germane, don't tell me what the germane issue is. I am asking you a straight question. What is germane or not germane is not for you to judge. Sanjay Jha, my question is very simple. No, my question is simple.
The Act comes under the Ministry of Finance.
Mr. Jha,
and the Minister of Finance is Mr. Arun Jaitley.
Mr. Jha, you took 10 lakh rupees from this company, did you not? You took 10 lakh rupees from this company. It may be a small amount for the President of the Congress Party. You took 10 lakh rupees from this company. I am asking you, did you even disclose this online? Did you even disclose it online? Aam Aadmi Party, Pankaj, you disclosed it online, right? That you took money.
We have given this answer.
Did you disclose it online? Did you disclose it online?
Arnab, listen.
Did you disclose it? Did you disclose your funds?
We are over 125-year-old.
I don't care whether you're 125 years old or 125 hours old. Did you disclose it?
Full disclosure.
Did you disclose it?
We have made a full disclosure.
No, did you disclose it? No, did you disclose that you took money from this company?
Facts and figures.
Did you disclose it that you took money from this company, Goldmine Wilcon Private Limited? I don't think you did.
Donating since the year 2005.
No, Mr. 1 second.
Well, let me tell you, I'm telling you we have, so you can prove me wrong if you want to.
You question them, Mr. Sanjay Jha. Mr. Sanjay Jha, I am asking you today, Mr. Jha, please now. Mr. Jha, please now, and please do not. Mr. Jha, please understand this. Will you apologize to the Aam Aadmi Party? Because you, no, 1 second. You question them. Mr. Sanjay Jha, listen to me now. You questioned the Aam Aadmi Party about why they took money from this company called Goldmine Wilcon Private Limited. On the 3rd of February, your party said the Aam Aadmi Party must come clean and tell the people of Delhi whose money is this. Your party said the Aam Aadmi Party must come and tell the people of Delhi where the money came from. Your Congress spokesperson Abhishek Manu Singhvi went and said, I want an in-depth investigation into the dubious donations to the Aam Aadmi Party, and then said, and I exactly quote now, said, those who used to give us lectures saying we are Snow White and have descended from heaven are allegedly taking money from dubious companies. Where are these saints of transparency who have become the dacoits of black monies? Congress spokesperson's comment. Now I am asking you, after having said all of these things, it now emerges, Mr. Sanjay Jha, that you took money from the same company. After saying all this, it now emerges, Mr. Sanjay Jha, one second, that you are hypocritical. After saying all of this, it appears after all the fire and brimstone, Mr. Sanjay Jha, it now appears, it emerges that you, no, 1 second.
1 minute.
You called the Aam Aadmi Party dacoits. You called the Aam Aadmi Party dacoits.
There's a larger
You called the Aam Aadmi Party dacoits for taking money from this company. What would you call yourself? You called the Aam Aadmi Party dacoits for taking money from this company. What would you call yourself now that it has been proven you've taken money from the same company? Did your president of the Congress Party accept a check from the same company or not, Mr. Jha? Please come on.
The Congress Party with all the relevant documentary
What
data.
Relevant documents? You didn't know?
To the income tax.
Did you know you took money from the same company, Sambit Patra,
and for them to answer?
Did you take money
if they got an IT notice, it's for them to answer.
Ridiculous.
And as far as the BJP
you took money from the same company, Mr. Jha.
They have made no disclosure.
You were giving lectures in your press conference.
Allegations on Hawala of companies which are associated with BJP.
You accused Mr. Sanjay Jha. I'll open up the phone lines if you continue like this. My question to you is, I'll open up the phone lines. My question right now is, should I open the phone lines?
Arnab?
Should I open the phone lines, Mr. Jha, so you can get a sense of how people in this country are thinking? My question is, and I open the phone lines for 2 minutes.
Well,
the phone lines will open right now.
Capitalism and the current Modi
No,
government.
Mr. Jha, I do believe in transparency.
Open up the phone lines so that people can ask some.
Yeah, open up the phone lines so that people. I am asking the Aam Aadmi Party questions. I have a right to, because I have been consistent in asking the questions to the Aam Aadmi Party on this subject. But you, Mr. Jha, you and your party, you called them money launderers. And why did you call them money launderers? Because they took money. The allegation of the Awam was that they took money from this company. Now, Mr. Jha, you also took money, it seems, from that company. You called them money launderers. What would you call yourself?
Arnab,
No, Mr. Jha, please.
I cannot confirm it till I actually read it with my own eyes.
Mr. Jha, you have received an IT notice
at face value. But I'm looking at Sambit Patra. Sambit Patra is looking very happy.
Why are you dodging it to Sambit Patra?
85% of his source.
Why are you looking at Sambit Patra? You are being heckled. You are looking at me. Why are you looking at
Congratulations.
No, why?
You have a question to answer. I am a mute spectator. Why are you looking at my face?
Arnab.
Don't look at me. Look at yourself. Do some soul searching. You don't need to look at BJP. You need to look at yourself, Sanjay Jha.
You called Pankaj Gupta's party dacoits of black money. 1 second. You called them dacoits of black money. Did you call them dacoits of black money?
Tell Mr. Jaitley to take action against the companies.
No, what? Don't dodge it. You called them dacoits of black money, right? You called Pankaj Gupta's party dacoits of black money. I'm telling Pankaj Gupta, be clean, and he says, I'll open myself up to an investigation. We could have made a mistake. But you made it political, Mr. Jha. You went and called them dacoits of black money for taking money from these companies. Now it appears you took a check from the same damn company.
Well, let me tell you.
Why did you do this?
If you take money of the kind of
what kind of? You were taking money from the same company.
What's it? Pretend that you have no idea about where they come from. They have to explain. I'm not saying it's Hawala money or whatever, but they have to know.
Pankaj Gupta is quiet. He's not taking you on, I think. But anyway,
we have made the disclosure.
Should take a couple of calls.
Its own investigation. I can't speak on behalf of AAP. That's for them to answer.
Why were Mr. Sharma from Delhi is the first caller here? Yes, Mr. Sharma, what do you have to say? Mr. Sharma, reduce the volume of your TV set. Mute it, otherwise we won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, Mr. Sharma, go on.
I just want to know. Hello?
Can hear you, Mr. Sharma, go on.
Yeah, I just want to know the checks which were received by AAP party, in which capacity and who has signed in which capacity.
Mr. Gupta, answer him.
Name of the company in whose this account has been opened.
So these were the checks from the company. All the.
Yes, Mr. Gupta.
These are all the companies registered with the ROCs. We have received 4 checks from 4 different companies, rather pay orders from 4 different companies. And they are the bankers' pay orders, so they are signed by the banker.
And you don't know where the money came from. You don't know who received it, when, who came to deliver the check. You have no record of all of that.
No. Just again, as we have said, Time and again we are saying that we are investigating that. There are a number of checks which come to our office.
Mr. Sharma, actually Mr. Gupta is repeating the same point. My question actually is more to the Congress party tonight. I don't want to let Mr. Sanjay Jha off the hook. Unfortunately, Mr. Jha, this has come towards the end of Newshour debate number 1. Otherwise, I would have kept the phone calls alive and you would have realized what the people of this country think. On this particular, you call somebody dacoits for taking money, later it emerges you were quietly taking money through the back door from the same company. Think yourself, do some soul searching. Mr. Sanjay Jha, Professor Vaidyanathan, Pankaj Gupta, Kamal Mitra Chenoy, Narayan Vyas and Sambit Patra. Yes, Professor. Yes, Professor. Otherwise, you'll go back to your student and say you were proven right a second time.
The onus is on every political party to do due diligence regarding the money which they are receiving, particularly large chunks of money. It cannot be shifted to finance ministry or it cannot be shifted to President of India.
I agree with you.
The onus is on them, first point. Because otherwise they are behaving like Swiss bank. We don't know where it came. It can be,
I agree with you.
Terror money.
I agree with you. I'll take another call, please. Because my calls are coming in thick and fast. But I can't close the debate now. I'm going to open up to one more call. Professor, one second. The viewer comes first. I'll take caller number 2 right now. Hopefully it's a call which takes...
Okay,
1 second. Caller number 2, Mr. Sanjay Jha. This is Mr. Subhash from Nashik. Go ahead, Mr. Subhash. Good evening.
Good evening, Arnab. How are you?
I'm very well, Mr. Subhash. Thank you.
Yeah. Arnab, nice talking to you.
Same here.
I just want to ask Mr. Sanjay Jha one very simple question. You know, every time you've been asking him if he has taken if the Congress party is accepting the money, yes or no, he tries to avoid that question.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he understand English when you ask him point blank questions? Yes or no, Mr. Jha? What is that you're trying to hide about? I mean, this country is suffocating here. This is our hard-earned money which is getting, all these things. Why just you can't tell, in simple English, yes or no, did you take this money or no? Just say yes or no here.
Exactly.
Simply. I mean, otherwise you speak all good English.
Mr. Subhash, I'm assuming that you followed the program and I respect your question. We have accepted this money in check. We have deposited the money.
There you have accepted it.
Number.
No, so you accept.
The covering letter. We have details.
Very good. So you have accepted the money from
the income tax.
Fair enough.
The bigger question today, Mr. Subhash,
don't give me the bigger question.
The large political party like
bigger question. You accepted.
This has 85%
you have
of
accepted.
You
have accepted, Sanjay. You have accepted that you have taken money from Goldmine Buildcon Private Limited, a dummy company quite clearly. And
I'm not aware. I'm saying from you the 10 lakh company. 1 minute, Arnab.
No, one second.
I'm talking about the company
Mr. Jha, simple question. If Party A,
that I have not
Party A, no, 1 second. If Party A, while taking money from a company, becomes a dacoit, and Party B also takes money from the same company, what would you call Party B?
It was already a dacoit, by the way.
Okay, we'll wrap it up at that point. It's an interesting turn on the debate. I'm sorry if I can't take too many callers tonight.
Arnab,
1 second, I am wrapping this debate up. Mr. Professor, I gave you your turn. My big debate on Bihar is coming up because I think what's happening in Bihar is absolutely unacceptable out there. The governor cannot... The governor cannot act like a BJP agent. Debate number 2 is coming up. Thank you for participating in debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.